Hey guys!
Hey, it's Forrest from the DC United Tyranitars.
And Adam, your coach of the Charizard Champions. We're going to go right into the recap for Kento League. As you know, we're doing two portions of recap video. Blake and guest is doing Johto, and me and guest, Forrest, is doing Kento. So we're going to start with the league standings for Kento, with Trevor at a 2-0 with a positive 7 ratio, which is the same as me and Johto. And then we have David coming in at 2-0 at a positive 4, doing the best out of any of the newcomers so far. Props to you, David. Followed by Kirk with a 1-1 with a 1. And then we have a tie for fourth with Matt and Austin, 1-1 with 0. A tie for... technically it would be 6.
6, yeah.
With Chris and Hayden, 1-1, -2. Then Blake with a 0 and 2 with a -3 ratio. And Kyle with 0 and 2, -8. It's been a rough time for Kyle.
Go on, Kyle.
Alright, so we're going to go right into these matchups. Starting off with Trevor and Austin.
Yeah.
I do have to say, it is super hard for you to win a fight when all the hacks are against you.
Yeah, we noticed it was Crit City.
It was all crits. Rotom was just this monster crit.
He's like, oh, crit on my Thunderbolt. Oh, crit on this,
Leaf Storm on an Arcanine that was defensive and still did like 70% damage.
So much damage.
It was ridiculous. It was stupid ridiculous.
Too many crits.
With that, Rotom was MVP for Trevor, which was really nice.
Picked up what, 3 kills? 3 or 4?
3 kills. Some point it was choice specs going into the fight, and then it got tricked to Life Orb, which only benefit Trevor at that point, because then he can switch between Thunderbolt and Volt Switch.
Yeah.
It was so nice. It was so awesome. Kills Sigilyph with a Thunderbolt right there. Dude, former Charizard champion. There was a reason why he was on that team last season, saying, Trevor, you know how to pick him.
The special Swampert was nice with Katana brought.
Yeah, because it threw the Sharpedo for a loop, and it Destiny bonded, and it couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, it was just kind of waiting for Swampert to kill it, and Swampert's like, I'll just set my rocks up again and again.
You ain't getting past me. That was really it. Yeah, Trevor won with what was it? No, where are you, Trevor? You're not on this one.
It was 2-0, I believe.
Yeah. It was a 2-0 against Austin, yes. Yeah. So, good game. I am sorry, Austin, that you just got super critted on everything. And you only got, like, 1 crit in that whole match, and it was a quick extreme speed on Crobat from Arcanine, but that was really nothing.
Yeah, it didn't really help too much there for you, bud.
So, jumping into probably the hypest match of the entire week. This is my favorite match. David and Kyle.
MVP Mighty Anna.
Now, David, I don't know why you want to be stupid and run Quick Claw when you could have been, like, if Quick Claw didn't go, your whole strategy was right out the door. The whole thing, it was gone. But you ran a Quick Claw, and you're so lucky it popped.
But, and the thing is, David, Quick Claw would have done Focus Sash. It would have done the same thing.
But
it worked.
Props to David for making it work. And then Mega Garchomp being special was very nice. Dropping a Draco, doing major damage.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Catching the Diggersby off guard by that, which was nice. Diggersby ended up living, then killing. And then, because of Sticky Web, Mighty Anna's Sucker Punch out-prioritized Diggersby's Quick Attack. And then that was just down their hill from there. I don't think Kyle knew that Mighty Anna got Play Rough, and he brought in... Oh, dude, Mighty Anna's moveset was just like...
Mighty Anna has a good move pool for what it is, but, and that Moxie, dude.
Yeah, David, props for...
I think he came back, too, because if
he was down a little bit, because it ended in a 3-0
and Mighty Anna got the 5 kills.
Mighty Anna got 5 kills, so he was up 2 kills.
Yeah.
Because Mighty ended up killing itself with the last middle life orb. Mighty had killed 5, so it's KD right now was a positive 4. Which is the same as my Togekiss, which I'm upset, David. Stop. Alright. Kirk and Chris is match. This was really weird because I had to rewatch this match because their internet got messed up and Kirk
they
set up a ton of hazards and whatnot. And
hazard city.
Watching the video on Smogon was just so stupid, and I just couldn't understand what was going on. Then I had to read all the dialogue. It was just a lot of work. Anyway, Kirk, a man. All the hazards, dude.
Too many.
No, it was perfect.
It worked out so well because it just ate up all the health that Chris's guys had, and he had no way of getting rid of hazards. I talked to him later. He didn't have defog or rapid spin on him.
Mm-mm.
And it was the Skarmory and that and then
Garbodor. Who I don't remember. Spiritomb was fighting against something, and all of a sudden Kirk switched out, and Spiritomb went for Memento, and Kirk switched into Wigglytuff. And for those who don't know, Wigglytuff gets competitive, so anytime its stat drops, it gets a +2 in its special attack. It's kind of like the same way Defiant works, but for special attacking. Now, Wigglytuff got a stat drop in attack and special attack, so it got +4
in special attack.
Which made it +2 because Memento knocked it down +2 or -2.
It was
and then
so good.
Kirk's Wigglytuff, dude. I love this thing. This thing is just pure power.
And Chris
Chris brought in Mega Scizor, and could have just pulled a punch and killed it. I swear. And then he sends up Sword Stance, and Wigglytuff's like, Fire Blast. Yeah. Boom. Done.
And, the Fire Blast had a chance to miss, but
it hit. And it deserved to hit. If you're going to try to set up on a fairy when you're a steel type, and that fairy gets a fire move, you deserve to get burned.
You just need to kill it right off the bat. And then he also forgot that it was a dragon type.
No, it was a fairy type.
Yeah, that was a fairy type in that, and so he used Dragon Rush on his Dragon... and the scales were broken from the
rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Wigglytuff was just like,
don't really feel that.
Dazzling Gleam, goodbye.
Yeah.
Wigglytuff was just great. So, and then it toxic stalled out the
Lapras.
The Lapras. And what is Wigglytuff sitting at? I feel like it has to be
pretty good.
Kirk's MVP right now. Let's see here. Wigglytuff. It's 3 and 1. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was better.
It's got 3 kills though. That's pretty.
It's got 3 kills.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For Wigglytuff.
Dude, Kirk, props, man, loving it.
It's well thought out, and I mean, in the comments though, Kirk's like, I didn't honestly think this was gonna happen. He just wasn't ready for the Memento, and it was just an accident, and stuff like that happens. So better luck next time, Chris.
All right. Next match is Blake and Matt. Hey. So opens up Cofagrigus.
Sets up a lot.
Dugtrio.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, Matt decided to set up Calm Minds, and Dugtrio was like, oh, here's some Earthquakes.
Yeah.
Here's some Earthquakes.
I think you only needed one to really do Dugtrio, because it's a weak-ass mole.
It didn't need to set up much at all. No. All it needed to do was Will-O-Wisp, and he literally could have hexed it, and it probably would have died.
Yeah.
But
maybe set up one Calm Mind, but Matt went for the 2.
But it was still nice. They got the kill, and then Aerodactyl came in and killed Cofagrigus. Yes. So then he brings in
Gyarados.
Aerodactyl's packed in the Thunder Fang, and just done.
Gyarados doesn't live that.
No, and then Matt brings in Latias.
And I think he crunched. And Matt went for a Psyshock. Instead of Dragon Pulse.
I think Matt kind of forgot that Psyshock hits on the physical side instead of the special side as a special attack. Because he would have gone for Dragon Pulse, it would have naturally just killed Aerodactyl. But getting that crunch off, dude, this Aerodactyl's moveset this week.
Yeah.
Dude, Blake.
It worked out, Blake. I like it.
So then there was some switching going on.
A lot of Bisharp coming in and out.
Yeah, and it came down to, like, Bisharp versus, like, 2 other Pokemon. Yeah. And Blake was trying so hard for him to get, like, the sucker punch in.
On the Pikachu, and he just was like, I don't want to punch you, I'm just going to slap you with knockoff.
Yeah, and Blake was just so salty about not going for sucker punch. Yeah. Like, because Pikachu naturally outspeeds, and Blake was banking on the sucker punch, and he was banking on Pikachu going second, and I think he went for some weird move.
Yeah, it was something... He had a way of getting around it, but
right. But it was if he just went for break, done. Yeah. Nope.
So good win for you, Matt.
Way to go, Matt.
You played against Blake's strategy.
And now the cross division match.
Cross.
Hayden and Zach. Props to Zach.
Good job,
Way to
Zach.
Go. Coming back from getting 6-0'd.
Coming for you
I'm
next
sorry
week.
for 6-0'ing you, but it had to happen. I had to put you in your place. You were up here, and I was just like, no.
No.
So, oh my goodness.
And
this
he didn't
match,
get 6-0'd.
He didn't get 6-0'd, which is great.
He won.
3-0.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
So, this match was so stupid. It was a bunch of just wish passing.
The first part of it was just wish on wish and wish passing.
It was so annoying.
And it was just kind of like slow whittling down who could do the wish more and stuff. And it was just kind of like that back and forth. No one really died for the first like 7 turns, I feel like.
Yeah. But finally, people started dying, and then it came into a match of predictions.
Yeah, and then I think Umbreon got a synchronized burn, which mattered because it ended up killing the lobster. Yep.
And then I was able to get a wish back and get most of its health back. Yeah. And then it was a pretty good wall deck the entire match. Obviously, against Forrest, I had a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But it still did so much work. It went for the payback trying to kill Forrest. I think Forrest lived on like 2 health.
It just barely
and then its wish came back. And then
and then it just was like, and here is a good old Moonblast for your troubles.
That's okay. Yeah. Zach taking a page right out of the Adam handbook and choice scarfing Raikou. This is awesome because Hayden's last Pokemon was a choice scarf Porygon Z. And Zach's 3 last Pokemon would have just destroyed. If Raikou wasn't choice scarf, it would have died. Simple as that.
Yeah, and Hayden had to lock himself into Dark Pulse because he had he couldn't do Thunderbolt because of Raikou, and Donphan was the real one. He had to do something that could hit everyone.
I don't remember who was the last one, but it had to be Dark Pulse. Like, it was a good decision to beat Dark Pulse.
Yeah. And I know Hayden was a little upset that the Porygon didn't do more damage to the Jellicent, but man, Jellicent's just a special tank.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it just eats things, you gotta be ready for that type of stuff.
Oh, yeah. So we did not talk about any predictions for next week, because we're going to do it live with you guys. Whoop. Here we go. So, going into week 3, David versus Trevor.
The only 2 ones that have a 2-0.
They're the only 2 ones in the league that are 2-0.
So someone's coming out with a 3-0 and
someone's going out 3-0 and someone's back. So Mega Metagross versus Mega Garchomp. I have to give
Mega Garchomp actually beats Mega Metagross if it outspeeds. But Mega Metagross, so if David sets those sticky webs up, then Mega Gar beats it. But other than that, an Ice Punch will swiftly end any Garchomp.
This is true. This is true. But like, again, David's OU core.
Yeah.
David, your OU core is stupid, retarded, ridiculous. I'm so glad you're not in my league. I'm so glad
the Slowbro.
The Slowbro, the Conkeldurr, the Garchomp. I love it.
It's a great core. I mean, Conkeldurr could have a little trouble dealing with Metagross, but at the same time, they're so even.
Fat. But at the same time, Slowbro's just like, hey, Metagross, how you doing?
Yeah, Slowbro will just eat that and...
Mm-hmm. Now, the matchup, besides for the OUs...
It's pretty good.
It's actually pretty decent. I do like this matchup. Obviously, they both have counters to what each other are going to bring.
David's got to be wary of the Hydreigon.
Now, David did drop Xatu and picked up Murkrow.
Yes.
So remember that when you're team prepping Trevor.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
And always be wary of the Moxie Mighty Yenna.
Oh, yes. Never forget.
And the Crustle. Adam once lost a battle because of a Crustle. Killed his Tyranitar.
Charizard. We're not bringing back
The memories.
The memories. I'm trying to see. On top of David's drop.
He picked up Linoon.
No. Keenan. No, that was
last week.
Last week.
Anyone?
Keenan dropped Heloisk, picked up Cobalion as a free agent. Hayden and Tyler traded
Klefki
for Tyranitar, and then Tyler dropped Linoon and picked up Stoutland. Heads up, that was for me. Stoutland problem. Gotta remind myself. Okay, going back to team predictions. And we have Austin versus... Oh, Austin's a cross division.
Yeah, he battles Nick, I believe.
He battles Nick. Oh, God. Austin, take it easy on him.
GG.
But
he wants his KD back up there.
Oh, he needs that KD back up. So let's see. Mega Lopunny versus Mega Gallade. Okay. Mega Gallade has a type advantage, but Lopunny just has the pure speed and power to overpower it. Because it doesn't have to go with Staff. It can go with anything else and still do it. So, personally, I think I'm going to give the matchup to Mega Lopunny. Also, Mega Lopunny just does work on your team, Austin. Damn!
Azumarill, though. The Azumarill.
Azumarill. Also, dude, this match. Oh my goodness, this match.
This is good.
Guys, if you were seeing this team matchup right now, pull it up on your computers. Look at it.
It's actually...
This is a really good matchup for both of them. Oh my goodness, they both have counters.
The Trevenant, there's just, there's some icy walls, icy sweepers, icy setters. It's just a hodgepodge of everything. Speed and slow and
Nick hasn't brought Suicune yet, so I'm expecting Suicune this week. Just what I'm thinking. Just because he hasn't brought Suicune.
Mega Lopunny's just picked up some kills.
Oh, dude, Mega Lopunny's 4-1. Damn.
It's a good thing I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. No, you
do. I do, but Talonflame.
But okay. That's for a different time. Okay. Whatever.
But it's overall going to be a good match, I think.
And they're both relatively close in standing, but obviously they're in the opposite league, so it does matter.
This one, because whoever is this is going to be ahead of the other.
Yeah, but it matters in their league, because Austin's tied in his spot right now with Matt. So he has to kind of bank on Matt losing and him picking up a win.
And if Nick loses, he drops behind Montana, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, that's a good matchup. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Chris, you battle Kyle.
Well.
Mega Ampharos and
Mega
Scizor.
Steel.
I was going to say Steel. No, that's not right. That's Kirk.
Well, for the Mega matchup,
it's almost even.
It's pretty even.
But Scizor does have more of like an offensive presence
than
Ampharos, but Scizor doesn't want to take the special moves that Ampharos can dish out. Yeah. So,
but it also has this, can outspeed it and do a lot of damage with some.
But it is a dragon type,
which doesn't help against the
Steel.
Doesn't
really help against it. I was thinking the other way around.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't listen to me, guys. Let's move past the Megas. The Megas are iffy. I don't really know who to get the matchup to.
I see Kyle has the Starmie and the Hippowdon, Diggersby as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Where am I looking at? Oh, there we go. Chris has the Dragonite and the Celebi. Dragonite, multi-scale, hard to get around. I see, I see dragons. I see multiple dragons. Kyle's got the other seahorse, the Dragalge, and he's got the Mega Ampharos. He's got UU dragons. Chris has got some.
Chris does have that Gramble, which can.
Yeah, he has a Gramble, which did some work in his first battle against Matt, and Gramble can do some things. He's got Memento Spiritomb.
We all know that.
I see a lot of special attackers on Kyle's team, aside from Diggersby. And there's a lot, and Chris has some special, guys like Tentacruel and Lapras, so.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know, this one's kind of, I just want Chris to use Torterra, though.
I want Kyle to win.
Well, there you have it.
If I'm being honest.
I want Hariyama and Torterra to be seen in this match, guys, just saying.
Hariyama is
it's on, damn it.
Team. Chill out.
Well,
chill down, dog.
So Vileplume, then.
Alright, so Blake and Kirk. See, I love both these guys' battle styles. Like, Kirk always brings things that aren't normal, and Blake just brings these really weird sets.
And Pokemon that are named after other Pokemon.
Yeah, I love... Blake has the best nicknames.
Yeah, Aerodactyls, Archaeops.
Hands down. My hand was up, now it's down.
That's flipped over, that's not down.
No, this is up. Up, now it's down.
Alright.
Jeez, you're right.
Chill out, dog.
Mega Beedrill versus Mega Steelix. I'm just gonna give it Mega Steelix.
Mega Steelix kills it.
It's bulk, and it gets Earthquake Stab, and by Beedrill. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now, looking at the matchup...
Kirk's got a lot of things that resist, U-turn.
Yeah, but Blake's not one to rely on move like that, so...
Yeah,
Pikachu can do a lot of work.
Pikachu can do something.
To do work.
Hey, a Brick Break can hurt the Steelix, maybe.
Yeah, if it lowers its defense.
The Zoroark Toxicroak combo hasn't been used yet.
No, and I'm excited for it. I can't wait for Kirk to bring it.
I feel like, but since we all talk about it, everyone's gonna know.
Right. On top of that, I want to see Hawlucha.
I do want to see Hawlucha.
I want to see some Lucha Libre action in here.
But we also have the Clefable that ignores those boosts, so that's always...
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like this matchup.
Yeah. No one has teams that destroy each other.
I mean, if Austin plays right, he can destroy Nick. But if Nick plays right, he can destroy Austin. Yeah. Like, those two teams.
It comes down to who's playing
each other. I talked about that. Just... again, Kirk likes his hazards. Blake's Blake.
Blake's Blake. Blake does things Blake's way, and they work. It's a good strategy. Kirk does things Kirk's way, and they work too. So,
I do want to see Blake win though. He's that He's that 2 loss.
He's that win. He's at the same thing I am.
Yeah, I don't want to see people just taking all these losses. It's gonna happen, but I don't want to see it. Okay, Hayden, you versus Matthew.
Matthew and Hayden.
We have Mega Gyarados versus Mega Sableye. I'm gonna give it to Mega Sableye.
If Mega Sableye gets the
it can get the burn and then just walls it.
Yeah, you can't do too much there. Mega Sableye.
Alright. I just personally want to see Crawdaunt. I just want to see Crawdaunt come.
Can you just use both of your
just OU and UU picks only. Let's go.
No, Hayden needs to use both of his lobsters in the same time.
Hayden has 2 lobsters?
Crawdaunt and Clawitzer.
What? Hayden! Lobster buddies!
Have one of them with Helping Hand for the other one.
Even though it's not doubles. Let's see here.
Is the, let's see, Hayden got Klefki though, didn't he?
Hayden does now have Klefki instead of Tyranitar, which could pose a really big problem for Matt.
Yeah.
Because of... statuses. No one likes statuses. It's just the way it is. No one wants their Pokemon to be
I want to see Matt bring the Go-Go.
Oh, dude, you already know.
I know.
Spoilers. Not spoilers. I don't know what Matt's bringing.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying that was incorrect earlier. Hayden bring the Haruyama.
Crawdaunt and Haruyama. GG. Let's go.
Overall, though, I mean,
they both have good matches with each other.
I don't really see anything that sticks out as something that can hurt something or the other thing.
Right.
The Entei's there, always with the burn, you know that.
Mm-hmm. Cresselia can wall out things pretty well, but he has Florges, which is just like...
Yeah. Porygon Z, you know...
Porygon Z did a ton of work, and I am not going to be surprised if one time, not saying it right now, if he runs that Adaptability Hyper Beam, because that will kill almost everybody.
Well, it will.
It'll destroy face. Let's see.
Put Giga Impact instead.
No. Oh, that's all the matches.
Oh, well, there we go.
Alright, guys, so that wraps up our week 2 of Kento. Now...
Not Cool League.
Yeah, the less cooler league than Johto.
Gets less views.
Gets less views. Let us know what you guys think. Leave comments.
One like for one prayer for whoever needs it.
Yeah, 1 like for 1 prayer. Just so we are all on the same page, the cross division matches are equal. 1 Kento, 1 Johto. This one's going to take the league. Whoever's going to win it.
I believe it's Austin and Nick are the cross. So it's
the cross this week.
Up to Nick to keep Johto.
Keep Johto up there.
Yeah.
1 like for 1 prayer. Please.
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 So we look forward to seeing the Jodos. And have a great week, y'all. See you Sunday.